You know that moment in a summer sim race when you're so sweaty that you start to stick to your seat? Yeah, me too. But not today, because this seat actually cools you down. No fans pointed at your face, drying out your eyes. No janky DIY air ducts or silly water lines. Just real, built-in ventilation that works. This is the ERS3 Hypercool, and it's about to change summer sim racing forever. Welcome to the Simpit. I'm Sean Cole, and if you have ever finished a long driving session completely soaked and salty, you're going to want to see this. This is the Next Level Racing ERS3 Hypercool, the world's first sim racing seat with 6 integrated fans built right into it. It's $499, it's fully reclinable, and most importantly, it works. I mean, it really works. So let's go ahead and fire it up and take it for a drive. And from the moment I started using this seat, I could tell the difference. You've got 3 fans in the bottom of the seat, 3 fans in the backrest. The airflow is right where you need it. Lower back, thighs, and yes, everything in between. And all you have to do is flip the switch on the seat. In the middle, it's off. In the up position, it's on high. And in the low position, it's on low. And boom, instant airflow. Low speed is nearly silent. High speed? Well, it feels like someone turned on a turbo for your butt. It's not just comfort, it changes how focused I can be. No more sweaty mid-stint squirming, no more distractions, just driving. I've been testing this for a while, and I would say you're looking at a 10-degree temperature drop over a conventional bucket seat. I mean, legit cooling. Now let's talk about the construction. The Hypercool is built on the same chassis or frame as the ERS3 seat that we've seen before, which means you've got a medium build, so there's plenty of space in this seat for larger drivers. You've got solid support and just enough side bolstering without squeezing your ribs. I'm a medium build, and I had plenty of room in the thighs and hips, but shorter folks might notice the top half sits a bit tall. Not a deal breaker, but worth knowing, and we're pretty used to it. The foam is firm, but forgiving, and the Sim Aero mesh fabric, way cooler than vinyl or leather all on its own. It breathes, it grips, and it doesn't hold heat. And the look? Black stealth with bold blue accents and sharp embroidery. It feels like the seat you'd find in a BMW concept car. Now the recliner is double locking, which means you have to grab both handles and get them into position to find your right recline angle, and you do have limited positions. But the nice thing is, despite taking a little extra time and effort, it does lock both sides in securely. So once set, it's pretty rock solid, and that is worth the extra 30 seconds. Now I will say that under the heaviest braking, there was a tiny bit of flex in the seat back. So if you're one of those 200 kilogram load cell guys, you might want a fixed back racing seat. The slider rails are buttery smooth, and the front mounted grab bar, easy to use, which is great for sharing a rig or just getting in and out. As for mounting, it's bottom mount only, no side mount support, but it fits a standard 355 millimeter rails with 245 and 300 millimeter holes front to back. I had no issue lining it up with my profile rig, and I was driving in minutes. Wiring is simple. One 6-foot cord for power, which I routed through my chassis, and you just have to make sure to plug in the seat back to the base when you're putting it together. Then plug the base into your wall or power strip, and you're all set. Now let's talk about the cooling again, because I'm assuming that's why you're actually here. And I have to say, this is the first time I've used anything in sim racing for cooling me down that didn't feel like some kind of a compromise. I mean, you've seen my efforts to make a cool suit, where I had tubing and wires everywhere. You've seen my effort for cooling fans, which worked out well but had their own flaws, requiring ice or ending up drying out my eyes, having air blowing on my face constantly like that. But this feels premium. This feels like it's straight out of a Bentley, and it just completely has changed my summer sim racing. It's just seamless, effective cooling baked into a seat that still looks and feels like a piece of racing equipment. So in case you missed anything, here's what actually stood out. 6 internal fans. 3 in the seat, 3 in the backrest. 2 fan speeds. Low is quiet, high really moves air. Serious effective cooling. Approximately 10-degree drop in seat temps. Breathable Sim-Aero mesh. Firm, comfy, cold molded foam. Smooth sliding rails with front handle. Stylish black and blue design with clean embroidery. Standard bottom mount compatibility. Solid value at $499 for a real performance boost. And now for some of its quirks. Fan noise is noticeable on high setting without headphones. Slight flex to backrest under heaviest load. Limited recline range, less than the PRS-1. Awkward to adjust recline compared to single-handed setups, especially on the fly. Not compatible with side mount setups. Now, if you've ever raced with a towel behind your back, or sat on frozen gel packs, or rigged up janky fans, and you know I've tried all of those, well then this seat is your upgrade. The Hypercool isn't just cool, it's extremely clever, it's extremely practical, it works, it's well built, it looks sharp, and it actually makes a difference in how long and how hard you can drive. Now, is it perfect? Absolutely not, but it is a lot better in this category than anything else that I've tried to date. So I gotta tell you, at this point, I'm keeping this one. If anything goes wrong, I'm buying another one. If anyone tries to get it from me, no way. This has changed my sim racing, and it is just such a pleasure to sit in compared to every other seat that I've ever tried. So I hope you've enjoyed our review of the Next Level Racing ERS3 Hypercool seat. Is worth every penny. Hit that thumbs up. Be sure to share this show with all your sweaty friends. Be sure to subscribe so you can find out when our next video comes out. This is the Simpit. I'm Sean Cole, and I'll see you on the track.